Hello, good morning students. Myself Dr. K.M. Khalkar, Department of Botany, KTHM College. Student, in the last lecture we have covered the first important fruity vegetable, that is the tomato, with reference to the introduction, with reference to soil and climate, their varieties, their harvesting and post-harvest management, and their control measures. In the same way, we will started the second one vegetable, and that is the pea. We all know about the pea. We all use as a good vegetable, that is the pea. In Marathi, we will simply say watana. The scientific name, like as the Pisum sativum, is there. We all know that is the family Fabaceae. The pea, that is the Pisum sativum, is commonly grown a leguminous vegetable in the world. Yes, this pea is cultivated in the world as a leguminous vegetable. That legume is there, pod is there, which contains a number of the seeds and which we are used as a quality vegetable as a source of protein is there. It can be grown also in mild climate of the tropics. In India, pea is extensively cultivated in Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, and the important producers of the pea in the world are USA, China, France, UK, Holland, Russia, Egypt, and Australia. Means with India, there are number of countries they are leading in the cultivation of pea is there. Pea is used as a fresh or processed vegetable. Pea is also used for dehydration, sun-dried, canning, and freezing. We are used it. The origin of these progenitors of Pisum sativum are not well known. The Mediterranean region, Western and Central Asia, and Ethiopia have been indicated as center of origin. Recently, the Food and Agricultural Organization designated Ethiopia and Western Asia as a center of diversity, with secondary centers in Southern Asia and the Mediterranean region is there. The archaeological evidence of the use of peas dating 8000 BC and has been found in the Fertile Crescent. The first cultivation of the peas appears to have been in Western Asia, from where it spread to Europe, China, and then India. In classical time, Greek and Roman authors mention its cultivation as a pulse, and the fodder crop is there. We all know the nutritive value of this pea. It is rich as a source of protein, about 25%. Also, the amino acids are there, sugar, carbohydrates, vitamin A, C, calcium, phosphorus, and apart from having a small quantity of iron is present in the pea. And the peas, being very rich in protein, are valuable for vegetable purpose. So this is the important nutritive value of the peas, and so we are using a pea as a good vegetable in our day-to-day diet. Next one point, that is the soil and climate required for the pea. The well-drained loamy soil with optimum pH 6 to 7.5 is ideal for the pea vegetable. Thrives well in cool weather. Generally, in the cool weather, they are grow well, withstand the low temperature at the seedling stage, grow best at the temperature 10 to 18 degrees centigrade. Optimum temperature for seed germination is 22 degrees centigrade. Means the for the growth of the plant, the temperature is from 10 to 22 degrees centigrade. The season, like as the central plain, October, November. In northern hills, June and July, whereas the seed rate early crop 100 to 120 kg hectare, whereas the mid and the late crop 80 to 90 kg per hectare the seed rate is there. The varieties, there are number of varieties like as the tomato. The varieties based on the smooth seeded, and wrinkle seeded, or it may be based on the height like as the bushy, medium tall and the tall. These are the, we will say, the varieties. They are classified on the basis of the, or the criteria used for the variety, maybe on the base of, on the based on the seed surface, or it may be based on the height of the plant is there. The variety like as the Woody 1, the crop duration is 90 days, dark type, yield potential 11.9 ton per hectare, that is 12 ton per hectare, resistant to white fly. Whereas the Bonneville, it is very popular variety in India, introduced from USA, yield we will say about 10 tons per hectare, susceptible to powdery mildew is there. Then the Arka Ajit, released from, that is we will say IIHR Bangalore, and the resistance to powdery mildew and yield 10 ton per hectare in 90 days. Or it may be of Jawar Matar is there, biggest size pod, yield 10 to 12 per hectare. The UN53 Arcale, these are the varieties of the peas are there. Then the next one point, that is the special practices in harvesting of the peas. In case of the peas, before sowing the seed, there is need a seed treatment, and the seeds are generally treated with the trichoderma 4 gram per kg, or we will say also treated with a theorem, or treated with captain at 2 gram per kg of the seed. With the help of treating the seed, maybe biocontrol agent like as the trichoderma, maybe of like as the chemical theorem or the captain is there, we will avoid the soil borne diseases of the seedlings are there. For the purpose of the seed treatment is essential. To avoid the seed borne diseases, apply 2 kg of phosphobacterium as a soil application before sowing. Yes, before sowing the seed into the soil, there is need apply 2 kg of phosphobacterium as a soil application. With the help of that, we will avoid the soil-borne diseases of the pea. Then a land preparation is there. The land preparations, there is a pre-crop, there is need a thorough preparation of the land is essential there. This fixes the large quantity of atmospheric nitrogen to the soil, and this is achieved by soil turning plug followed by 1 or 2 harrowing is there. Yes, with the help of that, we will prepare the land at first before the sowing. The method of sowing may be of broadcasting. With the help of easily, we can sow on the seeds spread into the soil. That is the broadcasting. Behind the, we will say a country plug is essential there, or it may be of like as the dibbling is there. These are the methods of sowing the seed into the soil. The spacing in between the two seedling, early variety 30 centimeter to 5 to 10 centimeter. We will simply say 30 meter by 10 centimeter is there, or mild and the late variety 45 centimeter by 10 centimeter spacing is required there. Then the irrigation, do not irrigate the crop immediately after sowing. Result in poor germination due to formation of hard crust. The life-saving irrigation is given on third day after the sowing. Yes, and the irrigation is done once in a week. That also depend upon soil to soil and the environmental condition. The critical stage for irrigation are flowering, fruit set, gain the filling stage is essential there. Manuring, like as the FYM farmyard manure, that 20 tons per hectare is required there. Also the nitrogen 60 kg per hectare, or it may be of PTO5 is required there, or the we will say a K potash is required 20 to 70 kg per hectare is essential there. Apply nitrogen, foliar spray of ammonium molybdate, that increase the yield and the quality of the peas are there. Weeding, yes, in every vegetable or the fruit crop, weeding is essential there. Done 15 days after the sowing. The staking is immediately required there. After 30 days of the sowing, there is need of staking. Staking gives support to the plants. With the help of that, we will obtain quality and the quantity. And after, we will say the early variety after 50 to 60 day harvesting is takes place there. The pods are takes place there, and peas must be harvested at proper stage of pod maturity. And the early varieties in 50 days after the sowing. Mid and the late variety 60 to 75 days after sowing. Maturity of the peas tested by the tenderometer is there. With the help of that, we will test the seed, is it completed, all the ingredients are available there or not, or is it matured or immature, that will be tested by the maturity tenderometer is there. Delayed harvesting leads to the fibrous pod which will be takes place there, and it will bring down the market value down is there. Higher temperature at harvest affect the quality of the plant is there. At the same time, the post harvest management, then that is the storage. The pea are perishable and get heated easily in storage, and because of why a fresh and shelled peas are kept 0 degree centigrade temperature is essential there. 90 to 95% humidity for 2 weeks, and the pods freezes at -10 degrees centigrade. We will store it. Selling percentage range from 30 to 35% is there. The plant protection method, like as the tomato, in case of the pea also there are few pests like as the pod borer caused by the Heliothus. The symptoms: larvae feed on the foliage, pod destroy the bud and the flowers, and the pod destroy is takes place by this. The pod borer is there. Management: spray the carbazole 50 p per 2 gram 2 gram per liter spray is essential there. Pea aphids like as the Cythrosiphon pisum is there. The symptoms: adult and nymphs suck sap from leaves, leaves turn yellow, yellowish green, and later on wilt eat. Spray the phosphemidone at 1 ml per liter. We control the pest is there, and there is the diseases. The first, powdery mildew disease causes by the fungi Erysipecae polygoni, and the symptoms appear as on foliage and pods. First, small slightly darkened area is takes place there, later become white powdery spot, and the spot enlarge and cover the entire leaf, and the infected leaf become a chlorotic and distorted, and with the hair. Because of why such type of the diseases on the leaves, it will affect a quality and the quantity of the vegetable is there. And that management: apply the inorganic sulfur at 0.25%. We can control a powdery mildew diseases of the pea is there. So all these are the, we will say, pest and diseases of the peas are there, which will be causes or will decreases the yield of the diseases is there. So friend, here we are considering the second vegetable, that is the pea, an important vegetable. So thank you for this.